affect us all. And so, tonight on Second Nature, we'll be recycling some old nature footage.
folks, here we are. Let's have breakfast together. I gotta do it. The lulls never sleep, folks. The lulls just never sleep. Some of this I was gonna save for tomorrow because, of course, it's Von Helton's Derp Day, and we have to celebrate Vaughn's Derp Day. So we'll be doing that sometime tomorrow night. I'm not sure what time exactly, but we're gonna have ourselves a little get together to celebrate the birth of Von Helton. Yes, folks, it's that time of year again. But John, in an afternoon, I wouldn't say he's drunk, slurring his words, but you can definitely tell he's just at the fucking, the apex. He's hitting the apex of that first buzz, right? Had a few shots. He's got rid of the shakes. And then he's feeling good. And he's usually disinteresting, but he did mention that he wants to do a birthday stream with Von Helton, so I'm sure there'll be some stellar content that comes out of that. So I thought we better cover this first. Now, here's a disclaimer. There may be an N-bomb dropped. There may be some shocking things. Now, this breakfast video, I think it was yesterday it came out. It's like 3 hours plus long, but fortunately only the first 45 to an hour is worth watching. So that's what we're going to do. So you all have time. I wanted to catch you early before you go to Sunday school. And I know Ms. Parker runs her Sunday school, so we don't want you guys to be late for that. So we're going to keep it brief, but I do want to share with you, again, typically very disinterested in whatever John has to say, but like I said, he's kind of, how did I describe this? It's like life is going so good, he just wants to tell everybody how much of a fuck he doesn't give about our opinion. And the video that he put out where he was threatening unalive on Minecraft, that was all, fuck you guys. We just didn't understand. He's happy. Life is really good. So I'm pretty sure he's catching a good buzz here. He's not drunk, but he's happy aggressive.
Because I'm like a stuffed turkey for Thanksgiving.
Oh, I don't have it on.
Stick me with a fork. I'm all done.
Earl has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Did you know Brett Keane is back on YouTube?
Oh, I'm sure. I think I felt a disturbance in the force, but other than that, I mean, Brett, I've heard that. And actually, what's interesting about this little clip is John talks about Brett Keane being back and basically makes it sound like he would rather hang out with Brett than Vaughn, but Vaughn's his only option. He says that without actually saying that. But folks, again, fortunately, Sammy comes in. I say fortunately because we don't have to watch this whole half-hour clip. The best part is just at the beginning, that Sam idiot comes in, and that's where I shut it off. So we don't have to watch much of this, but I thought it was interesting. So let's as people are coming in, let's go, folks. Let's go.
All right, what's happening? God is good, and we're gonna praise the name of God, speak of the glory of the one creator of the universe, and everything's good. Everything is supposed to be where it is. It's called divine. It's called divine providence. It's called that. It's called God is in control. You think you're such a big badass that you able to maneuver and do things? The chutzpah dick. That's what these people are. They're fucking chutzpah dicks. And, they're pieces of garbage to go with it because only Hakadosh Baruch Hu.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Does he sound like a happy guy? Is he catching a buzz? Has he done a few shots? He takes a shot at, speaking of shots, he takes a pretty obvious shot at Will Kincaid as well without saying his name because he's gutless, but he takes a shot at his buddy Will too. So what do you guys think? Catching a buzz? I think he's catching a glow here.
Is in charge. The blessed be he, God of the universe. We got a comment out there. Hello, John. What's going on, Earl? My name's Earl. We got Vaughn coming in here soon. Vaughn, birthday. Happy birthday to Vaughn. We're going to have a birthday stream. Probably a birthday celebration for Vaughn. Winning. Vaughn's kicking ass, man. I mean, I don't know. We don't say, we talk in private most of the time. Like this morning, we had a nice 3-hour call. And what he was telling me and showing me, the paperwork and doing things, woo! Just it is what it is. I hope I'm doing well too. I am always doing well. You know, I'm in the hands of the God, the creator of the universe, the one true God. So when you're in sync, that's what happens. You're doing well. You're not doing well if you're a sniveling little shit and you fight against God. And so we're gonna also want to say hello to Brett out there. Brett's back on YouTube. I hope Brett's doing well. He was leaving comments saying people were coming after him, and that's what they do. They're animals. They're vile pieces of garbage. And yeah, things are always good when you believe. I absolutely agree with that 100%. Vaughn's coming in the room. We're going to have a surprise birthday party for Vaughn, actually. This is going to be a surprise party. So when Vaughn comes in the room, I want everyone to say happy birthday. I want everyone to say happy birthday. What's Vaughn doing? He might, I don't know, maybe Vaughn's taking a nap. But what's his new channel? It's called BK Radio. One word, BK Radio. Check out BK Radio. What's up, Gangsta Ghost? We're going to have a surprise birthday party to Vaughn. When Vaughn comes in, guys, I want everyone to say happy birthday. Sing happy birthday with me, all right? It's Big Guy's birthday today, and we got to say, you know, we got to say happy birthday. And Brett's birthday's coming up, too. Brett's a Christmas.
So tell me he doesn't sound like a fucking, like, he's lit, right? I'm just not imagining this. I'm pretty sure he's lit.
Baby. Brett's got the same birthday as Jesus. Yimak Shemova Zekro. So that's that. Happy birthday to Brett. Happy Halloween to those who believe. We are also coming out of Simchas Torah for the Jews. The high holidays is the start of the new year for them. So Shana Tova for those people as well. Muslims, I don't know what they're doing. So we got the pagans and the Jews, Christians, Muslims, pagans, and Jews, all doing some wonderful things. Situation, individual. But yeah, doing good. And people want to see me do well. That's the thing about it, is that a lot of people here curse me, and they don't want to see me do well, but I'm actually doing really well. It's the opposite. See, I played you. I put out videos making myself seem like I'm like nuttier than Kanye West. But yeah, that guy's really kooky.
He's just playing us, folks. That video wasn't for attention like all the other times he's threatened that. Apparently, we're all fools, folks.
He's Cocoa for Cocoa Pups. You see Kanye's West interview with Pierce Morgan. That I can't call him what I want to call him, but he's English. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, come on, everyone. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's give everyone a like. Let's get it for a sub. If you don't have a sub going, get a sub going. Get a like going. Get a share going. Let people know on Facebook, man. You got a Twitter, Twitch. You got some account. Give a subscribe. I'm home. Waiting for Vaughn. I don't know. What happened to Vaughn? You think Vaughn's home today? What's going on? You think Vaughn went out? Vaughn was telling me he had to take the car somewhere and do something, so he might be actually laying down the law. Maybe he has a little birthday going on. Maybe he has a little birthday party going on. A couple of shikses. Sammy likes the shikses. Oh, yeah. So let's see what I have for lunch. I'm gonna troll tears. I'm gonna be drinking on some troll tears here. What else we got? Anyone else wants to come in? He passed out on the toilet. Yeah, oh yeah, probably. I'm gonna put the link out in the comments. Ghostman will probably come in. He always does. When doesn't he? Sam may come in. For those who hate me and want death upon me, your time is up. Just a friendly reminder. Let's see what the wife has here. The wife has some lamb curry, my favorite. She always makes me lamb curry. It's my favorite. I love lamb curry. Rice, oh, beautiful. Baruch Hashem. Oh, God is good. Alhamdulillah. So let's see.
Just to be clear, it doesn't ever sound like your wife is making you things. It sounds like you're eating leftovers out of the fridge that she made for herself. Because let's see what the wife left me in the fridge after she ate. Like, what? Oh, what a surprise. It's lamb curry. She must have made it for me and then put it in the fridge. Because I like to eat it cold. Like, does that make sense? I mean, this is the ramblings of a drunk. I mean,
What else we got here? Let's see. Anyone's coming in? I put the link out there. Oh, Baba Ganoush. Baba Ganoush, Baba Ganoush. My favorite, my second favorite. Talking to China.
An Indian like myself has just donated $2 through Super Chat. Really got your money's worth on that jib jab vid.
Did someone say hot dog? Did someone just say hot dog? I thought that's what I'm hearing is hot dog. No, I'm not going to play it again. Oh, yeah, I'm getting my... You know what? The crazy thing is, I actually have a whole bunch of them I made saved that I haven't even played yet. They're just waiting for... when opportunity knocks, I'll have a jib jab video ready for it, folks.
Get a Chinik. Hawking Chinik. Oh. Oh, yeah, I love Baba Ganoush. My favorite eggplant. Lamb curry and rice. Oh, yeah, we're living like kings over here, ladies and gentlemen. Living like kings. We was kings and shit. We were kings and shit. Yeah, Kanye West is playing that fucking shots on nonsense about how we were kings and shit. I'm real Jew. I'm a real Jew. I real Jewing it up, man. I'm a Jew. Yeah, my asshole. I like Kanye.
Sorry, folks. I got a request. I got to meet the request. Back to the show. We're almost done with this fucking wet blanket.
Yeah, but he went too deep down the rabbit hole, man. He went fucking red pilled his ass. He red pill, blue pill, purple pill. He fucking black pill, white pill. He took all the pills, man. He's out of his mind. Yeah, it's his birthday. We're having a surprise birthday for Vaughn. And he's Zetzen Tuchus. He's sitting on his ass. I don't know. I sent the link to, like I said, Vaughn said he had things to do with me earlier in the day. We had a 3-hour conversation, and he was showing me paperwork and stuff, and it was pretty brutal. If I was a snot-nosed little twerp, I would be fucking quaking in my boots personally, but people have no fear of heaven. These people have no... The link is in there, you fucking Negro. It's up there in the top, right here. Goddamn Jew bag. Come on. You can't see it? Blind as a fucking Arab. I'm going to call you Bedouin Sam. Sam from the Samaritan Sam. You becoming a Samaritan on me, Sammy? I got 35 minutes left, so Sammy, you got to move quickly. I'm having lamb curry with rice, and I'm having baba ganoush. My wife made my 2 favorites. She always does. She cares about me very well. People wish they had a wife like mine. People wish they had a wife like mine. All the rumors are going around. I'm listening.
Why is he always eating leftovers, though? That's the it's every time. So, oh, what did she make for me? Oh, it's in the fridge after she's left for work. He always raids the fridge when she's not there. You guys notice that? I mean, she's not making fucking lamb curry and baba ganoush for fucking you, J-Dubs. You're picking at her leftovers. Much like, oh, I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it.
I need G-Man. Someone get a hold of G-Man now.
Annabelle P. donated £5 through Super Chat. Vaughn and J-Chubs will die without achieving a thing, friendless and lonely. Couldn't happen to two more unpleasant freaks.
I would have to agree with that sentiment. Thank you very much. Sentiment, sorry. Thanks for joining us this morning, Annabelle. I'm not sure if you'd be interested or not. I think because you know who Darth Dawkins is, I recently caused him to blow a gasket. The fuller version is on my channel, or you can check it out, the 11-minute version, on Tom Rabbit's channel. Darth Dawkins had a meltdown. I mean, what else is new? But anyways, let's finish up with this slob, and then we'll move into the two slobs together.
I'm listening to all the rumors, people that claim to be my friend. Oh, John, what's going on? Come down and talk to me. I'm a tent.
Oh, yeah, who's he talking about there, do you guys think? I know some of you will get that. It doesn't sound happy with a certain someone.
And I'm like thinking to myself, I got work to do, man. I don't have time. And, it's just it is what it is. I can't, you can't really do anything about it. Sammy, you coming in? Where me, Vaughn, and Candace are earlier. Maybe it was a little private call. I can't really say. That's classified information. Candace is doing well too. Sammy, we were having a really good. Well, I can say this. Me and Vaughn was having a really good talk earlier. 3-hour call this morning. You know what? Me and Vaughn. Back in the day, me and Brett used to talk all the time. And I miss those days. Me and Brett used to talk 12 hours a day, 14 hours a day.
Can you imagine sitting online with another dude for 12, 14 hours a day? And it's Brett Keane?
And we would just fucking living it up.
Living it up.
And now I just hang out with Vaughn. You can't see the chat.
That doesn't sound like he's too happy hanging out with Vaughn. Right? He's happy Brett's back. And now I'm just stuck hanging out with Vaughn. Anyways, that's enough of this fucking schmuck. Let's schmooze on over. Do some schmoozing at breakfast.
Where it is.
Oh, this is funny.
Perhaps
every time.
Punishment is in me.
Here we go, folks.
I've got a message for all the scumbags, losers, killers, and haters of this world. Evil must.
What I love about this particular version of the intro, folks, is not just the bullets in the gun as Andrea holds the camera. Not only the fact that, like every other time, he cannot be bothered to close the bathroom door or the closet door or find a different location. It's the fact, if you listen closely, he didn't even bother to turn off the TV. You can hear, like, the news in the background. Right? Like, this guy just fails on every fucking level. And look at that backdrop. I mean, other than the bear and, the kids' awards for tying their own shoes and shit, it's virtually the same, except this bottom, if you'll notice, folks, this bottom shelf has not collapsed yet. Now it has collapsed, we'll see in a moment, and it's the same shit all just dumped there, and VONHELTON's never been bothered to actually literally turn around in his chair, which is on wheels, and just pick the shit up, pitch it in the closet, and close the fucking door. It just blows my mind. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Be punished.
Alrighty, and the little red sign says, "We are live, we are live, we are live," and it is so. And hello, John. Breakfast with John.
Oh,
Good
what's
morning,
going
John.
on? Was the
Not
intro
much.
playing? Because I didn't actually see an intro play. That's no
You
weird.
didn't see the intro? You didn't hear the intro? Oh my God, that's crazy. Well, it shows it playing over here.
Yeah, it was kind of
so-
weird. Like I said, I think something's going on, man. My browser is acting very suspicious. Maybe something happened to it. Maybe I got hacked or a virus or
Maybe you got
something. I
hacked.
gotta.
I don't know. I hope not. I hope that's not the case.
But anyway, everything good? It's a happy Friday.
Yeah,
Happy Friday.
yeah,
What's going
everything's
on?
happy. Everything's going on. We're waiting. I'm just patiently waiting for all my shit to be returned to me, and once that happens.
So this, I guess, Friday. I thought it was yesterday, but so this is before the video we just saw. So the video we just saw of John, I think, was like yesterday. Then I got it mixed up. But listen to the enthusiasm in his voice when he's not liquored up, when it's too early for him to start drinking. I mean, I'm sorry, who are we kidding? It's never too early for J-Dubs to start drinking.
It'll be fine. I guess we got to have an official answer from the judge, of course, which we do, and that's okay. But I mean, obviously, the sooner I can get them damn double wide keys in my hands, the sooner I can go to family court and get my kids back, which were illegally seized. I want to remind everyone they were illegally seized. Potty training a puppy is not a crime in the state of Kentucky. And we know that the house was clean because the kids testified and other people testified that the house was clean. And we know that the bugs in the head was a lie perpetrated by James Arnold Frost. And because the foster parents testified against that too. So all their premises, every one of them, were flat out fucking
Isn't it
lies.
interesting how the foster parents even testified against it? And man, damn.
Well, that's the thing. And I still didn't get my kids back. Yeah, see, that's stupid. That's a bunch of bullshit. Just because fucking CPS wants a cripple. Understand, folks, they want a cripple to clean their own house with no money, no supplies, no help. Now, who in their right fucking mind could believe that something like that could be done? Well, no, it obviously can't be done.
See, this is a case of not seeing the forest for the trees, folks. Here's the thing, Vaughn. If you are unable to actually get up and maintain a household, you probably can't look after kids. I'm just saying. All you're doing is making the case why, just one of the many reasons why you are unable to provide for your children.
So what is this? This is absolute personal attack. And guess what, boys and girls? You can sue the fuck out of CPS if they are personally attacking you. Is this a personal attack against my person? Absolutely it is. Trying to force a cripple to clean their own home with no money, no help, no cleaning supplies,
It's almost like an act of war, if you ask me.
Well, I'm just saying, there's no reason why I can't sue the fuck out of CPS at this point. Because any moron knows that a cripple ain't going to be able to clean their house, not without help anyway. And what have I said from day one? I need help. I need the kids here to help me clean the house. That's why that's one of the reasons why they had them taken in the first place, so that I wouldn't have nobody to help me. That's the whole damn point. And then they run off everybody. Nobody's going to help me as long as CPS.
Well, they want you to be alone. They don't want you to have kids. They
want me
to
be alone.
Have a wife. They don't want you to have love. They don't want you to have.
That's right. Because it's not. It's more than that. See, if I'm alone, if I'm by myself, then they point at me.
They're evil people that are they're dark and they want people to the love and the light of a human being to be extinguished. They want people
but
to
see
live in
the thing of it. No, there's a method to their madness, John. The reason they isolate.
No. It's simpler than Vaughn, you're digging too deep into it. It's simple. These people are the pure embodiment of evil.
Well, they are. That's true.
They want to take away love and light in the world, and by doing that, they destroy people's families. They take away their wives, their kids, and that leave the person alone. Like Job. Think about what happened with Job. Yeah. Right? Satan comes along.
I don't even know, is he a Jew, Muslim? He was a little unclear, ambiguous at best in his last statements on religion in the other video, but he kind of tells a weird version of Job here. But I just want to put out a disclaimer. Of course, this channel does not endorse any medical or political views, information, or propaganda that may be shared by these two rubberheads or graphics displayed, folks. I just want to put that out there. I'm just saying. But listen to this.
Job, yeah. I'm gonna take everything from Job. I'm gonna take everything from Vaughn. I'm gonna take his wife. I'm gonna take his kids, his family, his friends, everything. I'm gonna destroy his whole world because why? Because I'm a dark, evil son of a gun. That's it.
So, but you're using the analogy to a biblical story that I've been told the moral implications at the end, the moral lessons at the end, wasn't that evil is a dark, God was an evil, dark son of a bitch, even though you could interpret that story that way, but that's a different discussion. Is that what J-Dubs just said, though? He just basically said, like, God in the story of Job is like the trolls. And anyways, sorry. It's the shit abyss, folks. I know better than to stare into it.
Yeah. Yep, that's it. And when they stand in front of a judge, they will not have any excuses because their shit is literally all over the internet. And if they do scrub it from the internet, all I got to do is use the Google Wayback Machine and I've got a copy. So there's nothing they can do. There's literally nothing they can do. I got all their messages. I got all their videos. I got everything saved to disk. There's not a damn thing they can do except stand in front of that judge and say, yes, sir, yes, ma'am. That's the only thing they can say. And their attorney isn't going to be able to defend them because they're all over the fucking internet. Oh, hell yeah, I called CPS. Oh, hell yeah, I wanted Andrea destroyed. Oh, hell yeah, I wanted his marriage destroyed. Oh, hell yeah, I wanted his kids taken away. I got their own fucking messages all over the goddamn internet of them admitting that they did all this shit to my family. And there's nothing. I mean, what's their defense attorney going to? I bet you $5. Their defense attorney is going to want a plea bargain or settle out of court or some shit like that.
Well, it's going to look like the lawyer's going to look like a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
He went it that way, George.
Yeah. How are you going to defend? How are you going to defend somebody that's literally on the internet admitting that they did the shit? You can't defend them.
Well, you can defend it if you're evil too, though. I mean, the lawyers.
There's no way. There's no way to defend him. So that like I said, he'll probably plea bargain, or he'll try to settle out of court or some shit, because there's no way you're going to defend these fucks because they're on the internet admitting they did it. There's no way they're going to be able to defend them. No way. And that's going to be hilariously funny in my mind. As somebody that's actually been through the court system, it's going to be funny as fuck to watch these people squirm in their chairs.
I took last night's show off of YouTube and I put it up on Odyssey. Can you check out Odyssey link and see if it works, Vaughn?
Yeah, give me that link. Bring me up about it at KitKat bar. Oh, there it is. All right, let me check and see. Yeah, we'll check it and see.
It made the trolls very, very angry last night.
Oh, yes, it did. Yes, it
They were screaming on top of their lugs in pain because I basically exposed them. I literally destroyed them last night.
You did.
Using logic and rationale, I completely exterminated the trolls. I completely killed the trolls.
Right.
Because if you're in a position of power and authority and you claim to be someone's protector, like the Frosts were claiming, right? And then that person dies on your watch as the protector.
It's your fault. Yeah.
It's your fault. Now, let me give you an analogy. Hold on a second. Some people.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Well, while you're doing that, I'll use the restroom real quick.
Some people's brains may be too dumb. So let's say I'm a general and I'm in a garrison and I'm here to protect a village. Let's say I'm Bob. I'm Bob the Defender, right? And I'm there to defend the village from the barbarians, right? Now, and then what happens when the barbarians come and they rape and kill everyone? Well, who was to blame?
So just so we're clear, if you're new here, folks, J-Dubs is actually, this is an analogy yet again, that he's trying to paint a picture here that the people who drove Alice to her doctor's appointments are somehow comparable to this, what he's describing right now. Just so everyone's following, right?
Bob's to blame. Why? Because he's the defender of the village. Now you can say, well, maybe he couldn't do it. Maybe he was imbecile. Maybe he was, a Frost. Maybe he was, he was subhuman. He was genetically uninvolved. Maybe he was an atheist. You could say all types of filth, right? He was a faggot. He was whatever you want to say. At the end of the day, he's the guy in charge of defending the village. The village got destroyed, raped, pillaged. That's it. So Frost can't claim they took everything from Vaughn. They took everything from Vaughn. They took everything, the money, the power, the authority. And they claim to have possession of it. Now we find out now later that the Frosts were liars and they made a fraudulent document, a fake will, and they're scamming the court and they're trying to defraud the government, which is they should be in prison for doing that. But at the time,
again, folks, disclaimer here: J-Dubs is an idiot, and he's getting all this information through VONHELTON. So everything you're hearing, of course, I know I'm preaching to the choir, but yeah, take it with a huge grain of salt because J-Dubs is a fucking rubberhead.
They claim to be the protector of Alice. Alice died on their watch. Boom, that's it. End the story. The Frosts are to blame, no one else. So at the end of the day, that's it. I mean, there's nothing you can say. You can say Vaughn's a big bad meanie. He's a pagan. He's a conspiracy theorist. He's this, he's that. First of all, he never gave his mother the drugs, never doped her up, didn't claim to be the protector. Frost claimed to be the protector. So
that's right.
If you're the protector, like I said, Vaughn, let's say you're Bob, and you're in charge of the village to defend the village from barbarians, right? And then barbarians come to destroy the village and rape and pillage everything. Who's to blame? Bob's to blame. Why? Because he was set up to be the defender.
Well, that's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to say.
The Frosts are claiming to be the defenders of Alice.
That's right. We love Alice. They said, "Yeah, we love Alice. We love Alice.
They love Alice. So
we love Alice so much. We buried her in a hole in the ground next to a dog. That's how much we love Alice." But anyway, yeah.
Anyway, how was you took a shit or something, Vaughn?
I took a shit. Well, I didn't take a shit.
You took a secular opinion?
Yeah, I took a piss.
All right, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna check on the wife, see how she's doing.
Check on the wife, make sure she's off to work well and good and all that.
And then I'm gonna make a little breakfast. So give me about 20-25 minutes. All right, Vaughn?
Yeah, I'll be right here.
I might be in and out.
Be right here.
He just checked the time and knew that fucking he could legally buy liquor down at the convenience store. Guarantee. Give me about 20 minutes. I'll be back with my fucking wife. The vodka bottle.
Whatever you do, don't fucking block me and fucking end the show, all right?
I know. Hey, you never come back. What am I supposed to say? I mean, it's like, whoop, John's gone, and I waited and I waited and I waited, and he never come back. So I mean, well, shit, he's gone. So I just, and I saw it was on the hour, and I thought, well, hell, it's on the hour. Maybe he left intentionally. So I just, because it was exactly 1 hour when you left, exactly. And so I was like, well, fuck, he left at the hour. And so that was the end of that. That's what I thought anyway. Anyways, but yeah, so like I said, like I was saying on YouTube yesterday, I could stand over that body and there's, it still wouldn't be my fault. Why? Because I never doped her up with drugs. That was James Arnold Frost. And I never gave her the death jab. That was Larry Frost. Had those two things not occurred, my mother would be alive today. That's not my fucking opinion. That is a fact. That is an absolute fact. And then when you factor in the fact that also her memory was returning and that me and her were going to go to federal court and file against the Frost, that makes it murder. That's what it makes it. Makes it cold-blooded murder. Me and Mom were going to go to federal court and file.
He's failed to show any evidence that the Frosts have swayed a doctor who was diagnosed and prescribed this fucking medicine and what his part in all this is, right? He conveniently always leaves that out of the conspiracy, which I'm sure he would just answer quickly with, well, the Frosts paid them off with my money. But, I mean, come on, Vaughn. I mean, that's where the money is. You want to start your lull suits and build your empire of fucking... whatever, fucking, that's where you start, the doctor, right? He always leaves that out. I find that interesting.
Against the Frost to get my inheritance money away from them. Well, we can't have that, boys and girls. No, sir. Hey, Mr. Special Prosecutor, you still out there somewhere? I hope so. But yeah, it's true. It's absolutely true. They killed her in cold blood, buddy, because she was going to testify in federal court, and we can't have that. And what about Jake Roberts, her attorney, who refused to tell the court that she had removed James Arnold Frost as executor? What's up with that, boys and girls? We're going to find out. I suspect this upcoming court case is going to be really, really hopping. It's going to be fascinating. Yes, it is. It's going to be a fascinating situation because at this point, every motherfucker but me lied to that judge. All of them. Except me, of course. I've never lied. I've told her the truth from day fucking one. Sure have. Haven't lied more.
For those wondering when the racism starts, of course, when J-Dubs comes back, it gets a little risque again. And we had some mild racism in the first video we watched. So, I mean, it's getting there. It's a little bit. Don't worry. God, you guys are like thirsty like Aunt Jemima's. You want your fucking syrup bottle or something. Jeez.
One lie. Ain't allowed to. Gods won't let me lie. I'm an emissary of the gods. Plus, I'm an ordained minister in the Unification Church. I'm not allowed to lie. Sorry. Can't lie. Anybody want to get married? I think I can still marry you. I don't know. I can't do all the legal shit, but I can marry you. Legal shit, you got to go to the state for that. But I can marry you if you want married. I can do it. I can sign my John Henry. Unification Church, man. I don't know if this was years and years ago. So I don't know if I'm still a pastor or not. I ain't got no clue. I don't know. Is there an expiration date on that shit? Somebody help me out. If there is, well, then it expired a long time ago. If not, then I'm still an ordained minister.
Well, I think that you kind of, I think you expired that contract, Vaughn, when you rejected Christianity and became an eclectic pagan.
Imagine that. Everybody went, Vaughn, you cuss like a sailor. How can you say you're an ordained minister? Because we pagans don't recognize your Christian cuss words. Okay, all those cuss words are due to Christianity. I'm not a Christian. Hello, neither is my kids. We're not Christian.
What happened, Vaughn? You got Christians cursing you?
No. Everybody was talking about, well, Vaughn, you claim to be an ordained minister, but yet you use curse words. Well, all these curse words were invented by Christianity.
Well, just try to wrap your mind around this. This is like, it's like when that Simpsons episode and they look inside Homer's head and it's just like fucking an old Mickey Mouse cartoon. The dude's on the railroad tracks. It's a cavalcade of stupid. Folks, it's just so circular. I claim to be an ordained minister, but I use cuss words, but it's okay because I'm not a Christian. But I'm an ordained minister, but I use cuss words, but it's okay because I'm not a Christian. But I'm an ordained minister.
I'm not a Christian.
Well, there's no such thing as a curse word, really.
Well, not really, no.
It's made up Christian nonsense.
It's just made up shit by Christians, as well. We deem this to be offensive. Well, in paganism, we don't have any of those. No such thing.
Fake faggot Jesus offensive. How's that for?
We don't have anything. But the thing of it is, well, now technically Jesus is not exactly fake. I mean, Krishna was a real deity in Hinduism. So, I mean, and that's where they stole the idea from. But anyway, side issue. The point is, though, is that, as a pagan, I don't recognize your Christian curse words. So I use them with gay abandon, and by the way, we need to take that word back, the word gay, because gay used to mean very, very happy. I want to get that.
We got to take it back, folks.
Word back.
Right.
Grass is something
used to mean burning sticks.
Yeah, faggot means burning sticks, or a group of
bundle of sticks or burning sticks.
Bundle of sticks, right? Mm-hmm.
Devils Reject donated £1.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, the conversation's heating up now, folks.
The bundle of sticks, and then of course there's what was the other one?
Here we come.
Grass is something you're supposed to cut with a lawnmower. We need to get back to that. But I just, I would like to reclaim the words that were stolen and put them back the way they were. But anyway, that's just me. Anyway, the point is, though, as a pagan, I don't, most of those curse words, quote unquote, were a product of Christianity. Well, I'm not a Christian. Hello. And neither is my kids. My kids are eclectic pagans as well. So we, well, it's just horrible that you use curse words. Well, you know what? I'm not a Christian.
They could suck on the big red one if they don't like it.
And by the way, I brought this up in court because it was actually brought up to me in family court about this. And I said, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. Wait
a minute. They brought up family court and they would bring it up that you were Christian?
They actually brought that up in family court. Yes, they did. Well, VONHELTON, you claim to be an ordained minister, yet you use curse words. I said, well, those words don't apply to me. I'm not a Christian. And I told that to the court. I said that to the court. I'm not a Christian. Neither are my children. But yeah, they tried to throw that up in my face. Well, that's not going to work. That's only going to work if you're a Christian.
Yeah. Okay, here's the scenario, because that I'm thinking in my head. This is just complete speculation, but I think it's definitely possible that a scenario very similar to this, at the very least, occurred. Because the only reason the court would bring that up is because he's cussing, whatever, tomato, he's swearing in court, and he's probably at some point, to plead that he's a great guy, tried to claim that he was an ordained minister, and they probably brought up the fact that, he's swearing in court, which is actually the offense, and that he also, you guys are following what I'm saying. This is just this is madness, folks.
I'm not a Christian. Now, I don't know. Now, those words might apply to the other monotheistic religions, Judaism and Islam. I don't know. But I know they're primarily Christian. I know that for a fact, because they hail back to the old Catholic Church and shit. But yeah, I'm not a Christian, so those words have no meaning to me other than just, colorful metaphors, and which I enjoy using. I enjoy using, especially to see the response from some people. You're an ordained minister and you said that? Oh, how dare you? How dare you, VONHELTON?
Well, the question I have is what curse word did you say that was so offensive to these people?
I use them all. I use them all. Now, I won't say anything deemed as racist.
Oh, here we go.
I avoid that shit. I could say spick, goop, nigger, and all those fucking racist words, but I won't use them because I tried.
You just did. Well, okay, let's put that back. I apologize if it goes too far back. Let's have a re-listen.
He was talking to the hierarchy.
Well, that's what they claim, but that they are.
Well, he was. That is the story. No, that is the story. Yeah.
Vaughn?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I got you. But here's the thing. Okay, the thing of it is, Jesus tells the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all the leadership in ancient Israel. He says, "You're after your father, the."
Fuck it, I lost track of where I am. This thing so small and I'm blind. Fuck it, I'm putting it back. We're gonna watch the whole thing again because it was worth it.
Tirade, start going on a filthy.
Well, he did go on a kind of a mini tirade. He had a mini rant, didn't he? He went on
New Testament, all those nasty things. I mean, he was an anti-Semite.
Yeah, your God is actually the devil, and you're the synagogue of Satan. It's like fuck.
Right. That sounds like Hitler to me.
Well, now, in defense though, he was not speaking to ordinary everyday Jews. He was talking to the hierarchy.
Well, that's what they claim, but they are.
Well, he was. That is the story. No, that is the story. The hierarchy came to him to try to entrap him with his words. That was the whole premise of the story. Is that the Pharisees,
right? But instead of and really they won. They did entrap him because he starts going on a tirade. He started going on a filthy.
Well, he did go on a kind of a mini tirade. He had a mini rant, didn't he? He went on a mini rant. But see, here's
I can't reach my keyboard, Quasi. It's on the other side of the table.
Here's the neat thing but here's the neat thing about this whole discussion, though, John. Neat thing about this discussion.
Okay. Did we already see this part? Like, I thought I went back. Am I losing it, folks? All this VONHELTON rant shit just sounds the same. Did I skip over the part? Because I want to hear him say the racist shit again.
The neat thing about this discussion is that Jesus saying what he said means that there's no way in hell Jesus's father can be the God of the Bible. He can't be.
Ooh,
because if that was
nice.
the case, he just called his father the Prince of Darkness. Right?
Maybe, maybe he is. Maybe his father is really the Prince of Darkness.
Well,
maybe Jesus is the myth. Maybe
the God of the
Jesus
Bible
was a deceiver.
Well, right, I went too far
ahead.
I went too far ahead. Fuck it.
Be an ordained minister, but yet you use curse words.
Here we go.
Well, all these curse words were invented by Christianity. Well, I'm not a Christian.
Well, there's no such thing as a curse word, really.
Well, not really, no.
It's made up Christian nonsense.
It's just made up shit by Christians, as well. We deem this to be offensive. Well, in paganism, we don't have any of those. No such thing.
Fake faggot Jesus offensive. How's that for?
We don't have anything. But the thing of it is, well, now technically Jesus is not exactly fake. I mean, Krishna was a real deity in Hinduism. So I mean, and that's where they stole the idea from. But anyway, side issue. The point is though, is that as a pagan, I don't recognize your Christian curse words. So I use them with gay abandon, and by the way, we need to take that word back, the word gay, because gay used to mean very, very happy. I want to get that word back.
Right.
Grass is something
used to mean burning sticks.
Yeah, faggot means burning sticks or a group of
bundle of
sticks.
or burning
bundle
sticks.
Of sticks, right? Mm-hmm. A fasci, the bundle of sticks. And then of course there's what was the other one? It was grass. Grass is something you're supposed to cut with a lawnmower. We need to get back to that. But I just, I would like to reclaim the words that were stolen and put them back the way they were. But anyway, that's just me. Anyway, the point is, though, as a pagan, I don't, most of those curse words, quote unquote, were a product of Christianity. Well, I'm not a Christian. Hello. And neither is my kids. My kids are eclectic pagans as well. So we, well, it's just horrible that you use curse words. Well, you know what? I'm not a Christian.
They can suck on the big red one and they don't like it.
And by the way, I brought this up in court because it was actually brought up to me in family court about this. And I said, I'm not a Christian. I'm not a Christian. Wait a minute.
They brought up family court and they were bringing up that you were Christian?
They actually brought that up in family court. Yes, they did. Well, VONHELTON, you claim to be an ordained minister, yet you use curse words. I said, well, those words don't apply to me. I'm not a Christian. And I told that to the court. I said that to the court. I'm not a Christian. These are my...
You imagine the look on the judge's fucking face. So, you just admitted to lying in court? Like, no, he's just stupid, Your Honor. He's just really dumb.
My children. But yeah, they tried to throw that up in my face. Well, that's not going to work. That's only going to work if you're a Christian. Yeah. I'm not a Christian. Now, I don't know. Now, those words might apply to the other monotheistic religions, Judaism and Islam. I don't know. But I know they're primarily Christian. I know that for a fact. Because they hail back to the old Catholic Church and shit. But yeah, I'm not a Christian. So those words have no meaning to me other than just, colorful metaphors. And which I enjoy using. I enjoy using. Especially to see the response from some people. You're an ordained minister and you said that? Oh, how dare you? How dare you, VONHELTON?
Well, the question I have is what curse word did you say that was so offensive to these people?
I use them all. I use them all. Now, I won't say anything deemed as racist. I avoid that.
But let's say them. Here it comes.
I could say spick, goop, nigger, and all those fucking racist words, but I won't use them.
Oh my God, I love it. Bear with me. 21. Yeah, I gotta get myself a wireless keyboard, folks. Let me get a wireless keyboard.
How dare you, VONHELTON?
Well, the question I have is what curse word did you say that was so offensive to these people?
I use them all. I use them all. Now, I won't say anything deemed as racist. I avoid that shit. I could say spick, goop, nigger, and all those fucking racist words, but I won't use them because I try to.
I thought you meant like you were using curse words, as in like you were saying, "I condemn you to hell," or I meant no.
The curse words. Fuck, shit, damn.
Oh, cussing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're like, well, you're an ordained minister. How dare you say those things?
Well, Christianity says you can't say bad words, cuss
words. Yeah,
no.
It's in the Bible. Yeah, the Bible says.
No,
The Bible
Christian
says
says you can't use curse words, but you
the
can.
Bible says you cannot use curse words. That's right, it does.
Right, but cussing is different than cursing. CUSS, cussing, like saying fucking shit. Why is that? Why does that make Jesus sad, though? Does that make Jesus sad?
because it's used in a negative connotation, I suspect.
Oh, and using negative word in a negative connotation.
I guess, yeah, that would be my guess. Be our guest, be our guest, be our motherfucking guest. See, there I go again. I'm using those horrible curse words.
Well, didn't Jesus himself say some nasty things?
Actually, there is one passage in the Bible.
Animal.
There is one passage.
Nasty thing. Well, think about. Let me ask you this. I mean, think about this. All those nasty things he said about the Jews constantly in the New Testament. All those nasty things. I mean, he was an anti-Semite.
Yeah, your God is actually the devil, and you're the synagogue of Satan. It's like fuck.
Right.
That
sounds like Hitler to me.
Well, now, in defense though, he was not speaking to ordinary everyday Jews. He was talking to the hierarchy.
Well, that's what they claim, but that
they are. Well, he was. That is the story. No, that is the story. The hierarchy came to him to try to entrap him with his words. That was the whole premise of the story. Is that the Pharisees,
and really they won. They did entrap him because he starts going on a tirade. He started going on a filthy.
Well, he did go on kind of a mini tirade. He had a mini rant, didn't he? He went on a mini rant. But here's the neat thing about. But here's the neat thing about this whole discussion, though, John. The neat thing about this discussion, the neat thing about this discussion is that Jesus saying what he said means that there's no way in hell Jesus's father can be the God of the Bible. He can't be. Because if that was the case, he just called his father the Prince of Darkness.
Flubus Cantrell donated $5 through Super Chat. In Cincinnati, Ohio, they run the streets like wild dogs. Vaughn forgot his own racist rage out from the Wolfpack hangouts.
Yeah, but the Mandela effect, right? He's a Vaughn from a different timeline.
Right? Yeah.
Maybe he is. Maybe his father is really the Prince of Darkness.
Well,
maybe Jesus is the myth. Maybe
the God of the Bible,
the deceiver.
Well, God of the Bible.
Jesus in the New Testament was a deceitful person. Maybe he was trying to trick people into doing things, and he won.
No. See what it was. The story of Jesus was lifted straight out of the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu.
No. What I'm saying, Vaughn, is maybe that version of it in the New Testament. Maybe those people had that character named Jesus. Maybe he was a bad person. Maybe he was.
Oh, well, they might have spun it to be that way. Yeah,
right. You get what I'm. You get what I'm.
Yeah.
Say, Vaughn.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I got you. But here's the thing. Okay, the thing of it is, Jesus tells the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, all the leadership in ancient Israel. He says, "You're after your father, the devil." He called the God of Israel the devil, and said, "Not only do you prevent yourselves from going to heaven, but you prevent everyone from going to heaven." Okay, well, now by Jesus saying that, he clearly states
he's putting a curse
that his father cannot be the God of the Jews, because if he was, he would just said his father was the devil, which he's not going to do. Not in my opinion. He's not going to say that, because then that would give the Jews ammunition. So what is he saying here? He's clearly stating that his father and him are not what they appear to be, and they're not, because we now know, thanks to a Christian, a Quaker, we now know that the whole damn story about Jesus was literally lifted word for word out of the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu holy book, and all they did was change the names. That's it. That's all they did. And it's really interesting, too, because if you actually trace it back, it actually makes sense. Krishna.
It took a Christian, folks, that now we finally know. Like, nobody would have ever done comparative religion, right? Like, look, listen, I'm not arguing that there's obvious parallels between Eastern religions, right? There's obviously going to be some similarities because they all basically shared the same sand at one point or another. But anyways, Vaughn's an idiot. He's just a fucking moron.
And then Christos with a K.
Oh, this
is
good.
And then Christus with a C.
Oh my God! See how he's connecting the dots here, folks.
And then Christ. See, so it really is the same guy. Really is the same guy. They just changed the names a little bit. That's all they did. They just changed the names a little bit. Amazing, isn't it? But yeah, we got that, and the beauty of it is we got that information from a Christian, a Quaker. He was the one that released that information. His mind was blown when he did some research. But yeah, the whole story of Jesus and his father was literally lifted out of the Hindu holy book and plopped down into the Bible, pretty as you please. Has absolutely nothing to do with the actual scriptures whatsoever. None. Zero. None. And that's something that Christians probably are not aware of. But yeah, and like I said, it was a Christian that actually found this information out. So don't shoot the messenger. It was a Christian that found that shit out. So, oh well. But in any event, so your wife's on the way to work and shit and all that good jazz, or John? Hey, John. John. Where you at, John? John. John? I think we lost John. He might be frozen. Y'all wanting out? I think the dog's awake. You don't want outside yet. Let me get ready to take something. I know you want.
Engaging, folks. Engaging content. Let's play I Spy with my little eye. I see trash. Sorry, I guess that's how you play the game. But, folks. What does VONHELTON's trailer smell like? Let's play that game. I think it's a musky blend of... or a musty blend. Either or. Of rotten garbage bags. An old lady's fart through an onion. Maybe?
I reckon John's gone. I don't know. John. Are you there, John? No, he's not there. Okay. We'll take him down. We'll take him down until he comes back. And then when he comes back, he can message in the private chat. Say, I'm back in the New York groove. He told me not to close down if something happens. So I'm not going to close down. I'll keep everything going. I'll keep it running. He had to do something with the wife probably or something. I don't know. Who knows? But it's all good. Morning in America, man. Morning in America. Morning in America. Oh, there he's. Okay, yeah, this fucking shit's fucking. He's fucking. Oh, he's got his shit. He's got his mic turned off. That's what it is. You got your mic turned off, John. I don't know if you know that. Your mic's turned off. Good morning, Baltec calling. Yeah. Where you at, John? John's gone. He's gone. Ooh, I paid the devil to replace it. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Not much of a girlfriend. Never seems to get a lot. Take a jumbo. Cross the border. Like to see America. Who sang it? Without Googling. Who sang it? Tell me who. Tell me who. Tell me who. Tell me who, Tammy Faye. Tell me who.
Supertramp. I spoiled it for you.
Yeah. Yep. He's seeing the wife off to work and shit. And then he'll be back, I reckon. At least that's what he was saying earlier. And plus, he's going to make him something for breakfast. So he'll be back. I've got something cooking in the microwave myself. So everything's going to be just fine. Calm down, y'all. Quit aggravating each other. He looked at me like, what? Calm down, everybody. Lay down. That's it. Very good. Everybody be calm. Nobody get excited. Anyway, we do have some news while we're waiting for John to return. We do have some news. So let me, well, first of all, I got to put it over here. But I do have some news. So do wacky do. And this is kind of relevant to me because big honking yellow thing there. All right. Anyway, House members to PayPal. Explain your speech censorship policy. Yeah, I want to know that shit too. Hey, PayPal, remember me? You called me a fucking neo-Nazi and blocked my ass. Remember that? There might be a quiz later on that, PayPal.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Just saying. There might be a quiz later. House members to PayPal. Explain your speech censor. I wish to God I could get rid of this humongous honking black box up here. Is there any way to get rid of that, WND? I sure would appreciate it. Can I get rid of it? Anyway, House members to PayPal. Explain your speech censorship policy. And there's PayPal's logo. Newer one. The problem with disinformation in today's tech world is that sometimes it isn't. Sometimes it's just called disinformation based on personal opinions for political purposes. Case in point, the FBI's unsupported claim that there was Russian disinformation loose during the 2020 presidential election while it lobbied big tech to suppress it. They did, concealing from the $500 and closed my PayPal account. That's fucked up. And right now, everyone should be sending hate mail to PayPal. That's fucked up. Because it's literally anything they choose to define it. They just said that. Literally anything they choose. If they don't like the color red and I do, I'm fucked. If they don't like the fact that I'm a conservative, I'm fucked. If they don't like the fact that I'm an eclectic pagan, I'm fucked. Literally anything that they choose to define it as is what it is. See, that's messed up. That's some messed up shit right there. That is some messed up shit. And I guess now Congress is involved, so maybe we'll get something done. I don't know. Usually these congressional hearings, though, don't really end in a prosecution, unfortunately. However, I did hear that Steve Bannon is Mr. China himself is going to be going to jail for 2 years. Apparently he lied to Congress. All right, I'm coming, microwave. I'm on the way. What do you want?
I believe Steve Bannon got, 4 months? I'm pretty sure. I haven't been keeping up with Steve Bannon or anything, but I think I read that in the news. Pretty sure it was 4 months. But, folks, here we are again. VONHELTON just left the live stream. He's probably cooking up breakfast in the microwave as we speak. I'm sure we'll be treated with a breakfast mukbang. Make sure you eat yours first. May not have an appetite after. If the dogs are lucky, they might get to lick the trays. See, that's the thing. If VONHELTON, let's say we lived in the bizarro world where VONHELTON actually did get, win some absurd amount of money, he wouldn't live life any different. He's living his best capable life right now.
I'm the floppy dog and I don't miss a trick, do you, baby? No. This, you want to know how sick these YouTube trolls are? They were actually saying I was swapping spit with one of the dogs. It's like, are you guys fucking high? You know, where do they come up with sick shit like that, man? Where do they fucking come up with sick shit like that? These people are sick, man. They need to be institutionalized. Every fucking one of them. They all need to be institutionalized.
Sorry, folks.
But yeah.
What I was saying was something along the lines of, asks the guy who fucking, has been caught with horse vag mods and gangbang mods for his dog. I don't know where we get the idea that you may possibly be abusing your dogs. I never made that accusation personally against him. I have no proof that he's done that. But, I mean, you are a weirdo, Vaughn. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they actually said that shit. Can you believe that? Said I was swapping spit with one of these dogs, man. What the fuck? In fact, you don't want to ever let them lick you on the lips or in the mouth. That's unsanitary. But I could still love on it anyway. Yeah, I just got to make sure it doesn't get on my lips or in my face or anything like that.
What about your taint fucking spread fucking with Jif calling Midnight in for midnight? That's why he got the name Midnight. It's Midnight Sack. Oh, folks. So wrong. So wrong. Yes. He loved those dogs. On a serious note, he loved those dogs so much, he let them starve as he was eating White Castle sliders and steak from the Red Cross with no teeth. I would actually pay to see that.
There you go. And there he went. There went the floppy dog. It just went. It's gone. Yep. Mm-hmm. Well, let's see if John's back. Hey, John, are you back? Nope, guess not. Okay. Anyway, so let's see here. Let's continue. The ability to transact without fear of retribution and political censorship is a foundation on which a free economy is built. We cannot afford to sacrifice these freedoms, and we must keep. You can be inside the containers and be somewhat protected from small arms fire, at least. Obviously something like a bazooka or some kind of powerful weapon. Yeah, it's not going to stop that. But, like say a 38 snub nose, it might actually stop that or at least slow it down. Interesting, huh? Any longer, he said. And he's right. He's absolutely right. And that's absolutely true. Why should the border states be the only ones to handle news over transgenderism? I don't think that was perfect English, but whatever. Anyway, in other words, kill that child. Even though it was born alive and healthy, kill it anyway. Because why? Because she went there to get an abortion. Well, we have a word for that. It's called infanticide. It's also called cold-blooded murder. And the Democrats and the left in this country have long since advocated the killing of children, not just the unborn, but children. In fact, they tried to float a legislation a long, long time ago where you could kill a child up to 2 years old if you didn't like the outcome. Not even making that shit up. Okay, so the left in this country is out of control. They need to be rounded up and thrown in prison is what they need to be. But I'll settle for deporting them to the nearest country that'll take them. Let them go somewhere else. They don't need to be here. They don't need to be here. That's for damn sure. The Gateway pundit added its own explanation. Forcing radical ideas that would make killing babies easier in several states is at the top of the Democrat Party's agenda. In Michigan, Proposal 2, this is an actual document. Proposal 2 would actually change the state's constitution to allow women to abort their babies up until the moment of birth. It would also essentially give anyone the right to abort a baby and allow children to abort their babies without the consent of their parent or parents. All three Democrats running.
Now, just keep in mind, folks, that these news sources that Vaughn relies on are not the most reliable and, of course, aren't obviously biased. So, take this all with a grain of salt.
For re-election in top positions in Michigan have been pushing the passage of the most radical abortion proposal in the history of the state. What'd I tell you? There it is in black and white. What'd I tell you? And like I said, if they knew they'd get away with it, they would have let you kill your kid up to 2 years old. They tried to float that and it got shot down it got swatted like a fly, but they tried to float that shit. Further, quote, Why in the world would anyone actually say out loud that the way to get America out of Democrat-created economic crisis is by killing more of our children, unquote? Because they're sick, because they're evil. It's like John was saying earlier, these fucks are evil. They are evil motherfuckers. And killing children is perfectly acceptable in their mind. Remember, folks, they don't consider them human beings. They don't consider you a human being either, by the way. Did you know that? Did you know that the financial Bible calls you a monster? It does. Google it. The financial Bible calls human beings monsters. Well, Vaughn, if we're called monsters in the financial Bible, what is a human? Corporations and LLCs. Have you ever wondered why you keep spinning your wheels and you never seem to get anywhere? There you go. Right there, because you're a monster. They don't have to do anything for a monster. The only people they have to do anything for are humans. And humans are corporations, businesses, LLCs, etc. Government agencies. Those are the humans. And you are nothing but a monster. So they don't have to help you unless they just feel like it one day or unless they want your fucking money. But otherwise, they don't have to help you. Haven't you ever wondered why you can't never really get anywhere? Haven't you ever wondered why it's so damn hard to get anywhere in life and to rise up the ladder and shit and to get financial freedom and shit? Now you know why. Because the financial Bible literally calls you a monster. It does. Not even making that shit up. Google it right now if you doubt me. I dare you. I double dog dare you. That's why you can't get nowhere. That's why you can't do nothing in life, is because the financial Bible has you labeled as a monster, and they literally don't have to serve you. They literally don't have to do a damn thing for you. Thank God I'm getting my millions back here pretty soon, because I'm going to need it probably. I think I'm going to be needing it. Oh, is he back? Are you back, John?
Vaughn, you took me off. What happened?
I took you down because she's gone. You said you wouldn't be back till 11. Remember?
So, well, you made me into a monster. You belittled me into a monster. You took away my humanity. You separated me from monsters to humans. No, I'm joking. What's going on?
But no, I'm being straight.
No, you're right. No, that's actually the legal jargon is that you're considered a monster. And
and you'd be amazed how many people don't know. I've told people this live in on the street. I've told people, I said, what are you in the financial Bible? They said, I don't know. I said, you're a monster. They said, what? You'd be amazed how many people don't know that information. But yeah, because seriously, have you ever wondered why you can't never really get anywhere?
People in the street, he's walked up. Of course they're saying, what? No, like, get out of my face, you fucking stinking homeless man. Like, what?
Now you know, because they literally have you listed as a fucking monster. And it's the corporations, LLCs, businesses, and government agencies that are listed as human. Because I can't tell you how many people have come to me and said, Vaughn, man, I'm out here, I'm getting beat up financially. I don't know where I'm going. I said, dude, you're not a human. You're a monster. They don't have to do a damn thing for you, technically, unless they want your money or unless they want to browbeat the fuck out of you. Other than that, they don't have to do a damn thing for you because you're not listed as a human. Imagine the surprise looks I get from people when I tell them that shit, because most Americans do not know that information. They have no clue. They literally have no clue of what's been done to them behind the scenes. Corporations have taken over the United States of America, and they did it by calling you a monster and calling them human. That's how they did it. That's how the corporations were able to take over the greatest nation on earth, because they listed human beings as monsters and they listed themselves as humans. And then by letter of the law, they don't have to do a damn thing for you, but they do have to cater to themselves. It was a total and complete hostile takeover of the greatest nation on earth. And it was done right under our fucking nose. Yeah. For real.
Sounds good. Yeah.
And speaking of which, speaking of under my nose, I need to go get my food and get in under my nose so I can eat. I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
and get yourself Mountain Dew. Don't forget a Mountain Dew.
Folks, a mukbang. Can I get a thumbs up for the mukbang, folks?
There's a Mountain Dew energy drink that I like. I like the Kick 2.0 Monster.
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, J-Dubs? No one cares. Literally.
Seems good.
Nobody cares. It's all Vaughn trolls. You have zero audience. I'm just... Try getting out of bed.
He heard something. Did you hear the plastic rustling there, Sharpie?
Oh, happy day. The dogs did get a treat, folks. They got the cellophane.
Hey, wait a minute. I hear something. Okay.
They got the plastic wrap off the top of the
but yeah,
TV
man.
dinner.
Yeah, you'd be amazed how many Americans do not know that shit. How do you think the corporations were able to take us over? They did it by calling you a monster, labeling you a monster, and calling them human. And we gotta fix that shit back too. By the way, that's one of the things we have to restore in this nation is put things back right.
Love you.
Oh. She's heading out the door.
So funny. Yeah, it's so funny. I was looking at Todd, the fake Indian.
I swear he was halfway through saying "love you" and the door was already closed. She's gone. You could hear the fucking tires and the gravel just fucking spinning. Oh, and by the way, I'm pretty sure Todd never claimed to be native. He says actually he's claimed to be a white man that has in his ancestry a little tiny percentage of indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying that my wife doesn't love me.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
No love.
Mm-hmm.
Real hateful shit. What a hateful prick. That's an Indian? That's how Indians behave? He's a really shitty fucking poor representation of what a fucking
it's like a goddamn professor in California claiming to be an Indian. He ain't no fucking Indian.
Or fucking Elizabeth Warren. Yeah, I'm an Indian. Yeah, sure. You're a real fucking Indian.
Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah, about as fucking Indian as the Indian fucking Cleveland Indians. That's as Indian as you are.
Or VONHELTON. Let's be honest.
I think the Boston Braves are fucking more Indian than fucking you. That's for sure. Oh, boy, Vaughn. What are we going to do with the scum of the world?
Put them on a slow boat to China or somewhere. Anybody that'll take them.
Yeah.
Get them out of here, though.
So what are you fucking chomping down on, man? What are you fucking having a good time on?
I'm eating a rib.
Oh,
it's banquet rib dinner.
Banquet ribs, banquet, banquet TV dinner. Nice, man.
Nice.
Fucking living large, brother.
Nice, Vaughn. So he's got some pressed together fucking leftover cutting room floor meat. Oh, microwaved.
Oh.
Hey, listen, I take those kind of dinners to work sometimes. Microwave them quick. You know, I'm not saying you don't ever have to eat them, but I don't think you can. Well, I mean, look at Vaughn. He is the example of a consistent diet of microwave food and Mountain Dew. Look at that cranial fucking profile, folks. That is a perfect profile. That is a snapshot of the wily and elusive Kentucky hill rat, which is actually more closely related to. It's actually a primate. Dumber. It's less intelligent than a spider monkey, and that has been demonstrated several times. Yet cunning. You have to watch those fuckers. Look at that fucking guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, the lurking fear.
I think I'm gonna grab a fucking. I'm in the mood for some ice cream, man. I want an ice cream.
You know, I'm in the mood for pudding. I haven't had no pudding in a while. I need to give me some pudding. Okay.
Why am I sideways? What's going on here?
I don't know, but I like it better that way because ain't no black bars. I hate them black bars. I despise them. I hate them fucking black bars, man.
That's I know, right? The black fucking bar. Oh, I know why that's fucking like that. It's because of the camera. There we go. See, I can go like this. I can go like this. Now we pop that. Pop that fucker.
Yeah.
Right
Speaking of
like that. Hello.
There, you wanted to see?
Oh, what a surprise! J-Dubs never got out of bed. He's still in fucking bed. This guy.
You want to see what I'm fucking eating? There's one of me.
Hello, my darling. Hello.
Hello.
Let me see. It's loading. Oh yeah, the Banquet rib. Oh yeah, I love those. I can't eat those anymore because those are fucking pork, though. But I used to eat those back in the day, man. They're tasty, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they're good.
I can't eat those anymore, Vaughn, because those are pork.
Yes.
I love the banquet fucking ribs, but unfortunately, as a Muslim, I can't eat it as pork.
Right. Well, as a Jew, you couldn't.
I couldn't eat it when I was a Jew either because it was pork either.
Oh, he is a Muslim now. Okay.
But those are tasty, man. Those are tasty. I like the fried chicken. I like the chicken nuggets. The chicken nuggets are good. But the problem with the chicken nugget ones, they only give you like 4 or 5 pieces of nuggets, man. There's like no hardly any meat in there, man.
They only give you 3.
I like a good nugget. 3 now?
Oh, I'm thinking of the sticks. Never mind. I'm thinking of the
Holy
sticks.
shit. At least when I was fucking buying them, they were giving you 5.
Well, I think you get 5 nuggets and 3 sticks. I'm talking about the sticks.
Oh, I don't remember sticks and nuggets. I remember the chicken nuggets were 5. I remember it just being nuggets. I don't remember sticks. And then they had the fish.
Yeah, they're sticks. They're sticks also.
I like those. Those are good too.
Yeah, they're sticks also. So you get 3 sticks, and then I think you get 5 nuggets. In fact, let me.
So they changed it since the last time I had one.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out. Let me see here.
Unless it's one of those Mandela effects going on again.
Well,
Well, before we get into that, remember, they talk off camera as well, up to like 3 hours at a time. And this is the type of shit J-Dub's just laying in bed. He wasn't making breakfast for anybody. There was no fucking, I love you, have a good day at work. Dude, you didn't even get out of bed yet.
It could be. I mean, certainly.
As a kid, it was just nuggets. There was no sticks. We didn't have sticks. We only had the nuggets.
Oh, really?
When I was eating banquets, Vaughn, I only got the nuggets. I never got sticks.
Really?
So that's a Mandela effect. But you got to realize that was over 8 years ago.
But now the thing of it is that some. Okay, now the thing of it is though is that some of the dinners don't show up in your area. I don't know why that is. Pardon me, but it does.
We got all of them, Vaughn. We had all the fucking dinners. Okay, yeah, those are the fish sticks. Yep. Those are the fish sticks. I get those all the time too.
Folks, I just got this thing about microwave fish. And I don't know, I got this bad feeling about microwave fish.
You should get those too. Yep, the macaroni is good on that one.
Yeah.
Those are good. But I remember there being more than 3, though. I remember there being like 4
mac and
or 5.
cheese situation. Yeah. Well, there's only 3 now, so.
Yeah. I think the thing is different. I think something happened where it was different before. Now it's weird. I don't know what happened.
Well, I'll tell you, John, if you remember there being more sticks than that, there actually might have been, because it might have been a Mandela effect, because seems to me like I remember 4 or 5 sticks also.
Did someone say hot dog?
It very well may be a Mandela effect.
Did someone say hot dog?
It's either a Mandela effect or that the fucking banquet dinners got cheap and they cut the product.
I don't know.
It could be just a cheap
I don't know. Uh-oh, we lose you?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I think we got to ask Todd, the fake Indian, what he thinks, because his fucking voice really matters, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me something to drink.
Yeah, go get you something to drink. Okay, the nugget dinner is now down to 4 nuggets. I don't remember there being 4 nuggets.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Fun. 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 I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
I thought there was more nuggets than that. Of course, the nuggets look a little bigger than normal, so maybe they're compensating. I don't know. Maybe they're compensating. But there's only 4 nuggets. 4 nuggets and some French fries, and that's it. That's all you get. Won't fill my holler tooth. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, Midnight, I know you want the tray. What's really scary is that I'm not a big.
You know what the wife bought me?
What's that?
The wife bought me KitKat ice cream.
Wow. That sounds pretty interesting.
No.
Is it good?
Correction, J-Dubs. She bought groceries, and when she leaves, you scurry out of the bedroom, avoiding any, if at all possible, rays of sunlight, and raid the pantry, so to speak. That's what you do.
I mean, Kit Kats are good, but is the ice cream good?
Mm-hmm. Throw me on the big screen.
Okay. Let me see how to do it here. There we go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Make me up
really
a bite
good
of that
chocolate.
Kit Kat bar. Make me up a bite of that Kit Kat bar.
I'm like Joseph Biden with ice cream.
Yeah.
Tasty.
I had a thing with some water in it. One of the pups has apparently turned it over. But that's all right. It's all good, man.
Dude, Fat Photog, you hit the nail on the head. J-Dubs is actually, this is his worth. This is his contribution to mankind. He is the black swan, folks. You know, there was a time they didn't believe black swans existed, right? It's the no black swans fallacy. J-Dubs is a paradox in that he is an example of an actual married bachelor. Folks, that's like a squared circle. It's logically impossible. He actually is a married bachelor. Wow, I have an example now I can use. That's the J-Dubs paradox. Oh my God. My mind's blown. I got to reflect on this, folks. This could be the biggest, well, yeah, this could be one of the big, I mean, since the theory of fail in the old days. The theory of fail, that gets pretty deep. I don't want to, bore you guys this morning with scientific jargon, but, yeah, I'm going to have to crunch some numbers on this here, folks.
That's all right.
You can take me down from the big screen now, man. I don't want to be in the big screen anymore.
Okay. That's all right.
Banquet. Okay, 4 nuggets.
Banquet. Now, look at there. There's only 4 nuggets now instead of 5. Of course, the nuggets look bigger, but I remember 5 nuggets. How many nuggets do you remember? How many nuggets do you remember, John? I remember 5 nuggets.
I remember at least 5.
Yeah. Well, now there's 4. Now it's 4. I remember 5 nuggets. If there's anybody, folks, if you know, for those of you that think Mandela effect is bullshit, I will remind you that Jordy Rose, live on stage, is walking around on stage telling you, no, Mandela effect's very real. We are fucking with your reality, and tough shit on you. We're going to do it anyway. Okay, so for those of you that think Mandela effect is bullshit, sorry, Jordy Rose shot you down in flames years ago. All right, so anyway, their D-Wave computer literally can manipulate the fabric of time and space, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy, but it's a fact. It's not my opinion. It's an absolute fact.
I swear to God, if Von Helton says there's an article where 2 boys created a woman using the fucking... Oh, God.
Especially when you hook it up to a fusion generator and when you hook it up to a hadron collider.
How do you hook the computer up? How are you doing that? Like, you go to Radio Shack and get one of those little fucking converters, you know, for the video games. You get to choose what channel on the back. You know what I'm saying?
And all this other gobbledygook, and you power all that shit up, and the fucking thing goes spastic, and whoop, there you go, into an alternate reality. Just a little tiny bit different than the one you left. And it's like, okay, what did we fuck up now? Because every time they do that, they fuck something up. They have to. They have to. So it's like, well, what did you fuck up this time? You know, so we got to figure it out. You know? But yeah, man, got to try and figure out. Let me see here. Okay, now, that's a family pack. Never mind. Yeah, it's only 4. Oh, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Let's see. Okay, now the chicken nuggets with mac and cheese has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nuggets. So the dinner that has mac and cheese and chocolate cake has, how many did I say? 5 or 6? 2, 4, 6. It has 6 nuggets. But yet this one's only got 4 nuggets with fries. So I guess there's more than one.
You know, many times Von Helton has offered to throw his hat in the ring and run for president, and it's good to know that if he ever got the chance, these would be the issues, you know, that Von Helton would be focused on: reclaiming words like gay, and, you know, sorting out this banquet dinner business. I gotta skip it ahead a little bit, folks. This is just silliness.
Like a dinner, I guess.
Like, who cares? How many nuggets come
up? Go over there. You don't know what's that. It up. Below line. Nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here we go. We're really stepping it up.
Really, really nice.
Look at these guys.
The mega meal, man. And then they got.
They're looking at like boxed fucking Banquet fucking Salisbury steak under glass.
Mega bowls too, like I said, mega bowls and.
Mega bowls, man. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. But, okay, now you want out? Okay. Golly. Everybody's wanting out.
Oh, by golly. Midnight. Arr!
Like, I mean, who does this? Who just hangs out, does a live stream, and let's look at fucking banquet meals? Like, Vaughn's actually showing. This is news. News you could use, folks. I gotta skip ahead.
I found some little tiny CX or something and shredded the shit out of it. So I gotta pick that all up.
Well, that's why you leave your garbage all over the place.
Sweep it up and put it in the bin. But,
what happened? They're chewing on something dead again?
No. They found him a Kleenex or something and shredded it. It's like.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta fucking fix it. Banquet, zesty, smothered, charbroiled patty meal. Yeah.
Those mega meals look good, man.
Oh God, yeah, dude. I mean, my goodness sakes, boys, I tell you.
Now, how much is it?
You know what's actually good, Vaughn? Actually cooking real steak and boiling some potatoes or throwing it in the oven. Imagine if Vaughn fired up his oven. The smoke, though, it would just, the smell would be gross. It's probably hasn't been, well, it's definitely not been cleaned. Though I do think he has newer appliances. There's a chance he's probably never used the stove if it's been replaced, so I don't know.
Mega meal costs over the regular banquets.
Not that much more. You know, it's like I don't know, it's like $4 or something, $3 or $4, something like that. And you get, I mean, you know, you get 25% larger patties, and you get mashed taters and gravy and 3 patties there, and it's 3 Salisbury steaks made with chicken, pork, and beef, with home-style gravy and creamy mashed potatoes. And yeah, it's really good. Oh wait, you can't have pork. Shit, because it's made with chicken, pork, and beef.
Steak. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. But you haters, you got to understand, the man can't cook because then he'd have to do dishes, and he's a cripple. But he can look after kids, but he just can't do dishes, or clean up dog shit, or garbage.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Jesus, they got to put all 3 animals in there. They can't just make it out of one. Holy shit!
I don't know what to tell you.
Chicken, pork, and beef. You can't just have fucking beef. You can't just have fucking chicken. You can't have fucking pork. You need pork, beef, and chicken. Holy
they got to put all 3 of them in. Put all 3 in there, by God. Just throw everything in.
All 3 holes got to be filled, man.
Just throw everything in.
Mouth and asshole has to be done.
Yeah,
huh?
just throw everything in there, man. Hell, just throw it all in there. Oh, shit. Swedish meatballs with sauce and egg noodles. It's a good source of protein. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cook thoroughly, it says. Because you got to. Because you'll die if you don't. That's nice. Yeah. It'll kill you dead. Yep. Swedish meatballs. It's a spicy meatball. Yes, and it is. And it is. Hopefully all this talk about food has made all the trolls leave to go eat and leave us alone. No one can hope. Anyway. Yeah, what about, you missed it, John. I reported on PayPal a minute ago, and PayPal is now saying that if they don't like the color of your shirt, or if they don't like your religion or your politics or what you had for breakfast or what your favorite color is, they can fine you $2,500 and close your account. Isn't that nice of them? Isn't that nice? Yeah.
$2,500. How do they have the authority to fine you $25,000?
I don't know. Maybe they're calling it a breach of contract or some shit. I don't know what they're calling it. But yeah, I just read the report.
That is $2,500 shit, man. These people. PayPal is fucking nasty people.
PayPal's went to shit since they banned me. They shouldn't have done that. I think the gods are going to get their revenge on PayPal, because now
you think that they fucking pissed off the gods for fucking with you, huh?
Oh yeah, because Congress is involved now. And they're wanting to know what the fuck PayPal's problem is. PayPal may go the way of the dodo bird and the Edsel. I mean, they did.
Well, what's fucked up with PayPal is they're run by a bunch of fucking atheist, Jew-hating, fucking scumbag pieces of shit. They're fucking self-hating Jewish atheist pieces of shit, globalists.
Yeah. Worst kind there is, self-hating Jew. Yeah, man, that's right. Absolutely. Damn, that's bright. Holy shit.
They hate everything good with the world.
They hate everything, period.
PayPal was made by eBay, right? eBay and PayPal are the same.
eBay and PayPal are like this. Yeah, they're like this. Yeah, PayPal and eBay are like this. Yep. Your lack of ordering is concerning. I don't care. I don't care. Deck the halls with bells. They're fucking talking about Christmas already. Holy shit. We ain't even had Halloween yet, and they're already talking about Christmas. Everybody's doing it too. It ain't just one or two. We're all doing it. It's like, fuck, man. Let's get Halloween done first, if you don't mind. Shit. Let's do Halloween first. Yeah, Dick, the halls with
They
bells
just
of
skip
holly.
over so quickly.
Yeah, I know. And there was no mention of Halloween. None. There wasn't no mention of Halloween 2 months ago. No, there wasn't. Because I would have brought it up there if there had been. There wasn't. You know, it's not like, I guess, Christmas. They push Christmas really hard because of the Christians, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they say, you think they really give a shit about you pagans? Come on.
Even though we invented all this shit. It's already...
Todd Malacote donated $20. I guess I struck a nerve with J-Dubs. Love, the fake Indian professor from California.
Nice. Thank you very much, Todd. I appreciate that.
Invention. All these holidays, most of these holidays are pagan holidays. They just
right.
spun them
Christmas
around
is a
to be
pagan
Christmas.
holiday, yeah.
I can't get to that page. Oh, okay. Well, good. And I ain't going there again. That's how you handle
that. Christmas is the Christianity is one of the biggest pagan religions there is, and they don't even realize it.
And they don't even realize it. Right. Well, shit happens. It's all good, man. It's all good. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Yeah, it's all good, brother.
WWE legend son
What happened?
tragically dead at 26 years old, John.
Oh, here we go. Skip through this.
A backstage group arrested.
And are exposed to this.
Don't let them trick you, you know. Don't let their
That's
sweet
right.
words trick you into thinking something.
They'll
you know?
try it, buddy. If they can get away with it, they'll try it.
The snowball?
Snowball,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Is that bad?
I
too?
haven't
That one
tried
bad?
those. I haven't used one of them,
Tried
so I don't
Snowball?
really know. Oh, I only used the Blue Yeti, but the Blue Yeti's a piece of shit.
From the camera terminals.
I think
Right.
someone by the name of F ripped those fucking camera wires down. and had
Might
the
have
dogs
been.
join
Hey,
it.
you never know. You never fucking know. It's just interesting that they were way up
It's
high.
just
where the dog-
interesting how they put cameras up on the double wide and know what everything's going on and have people secretly recorded, but then the other people's cameras get fucking destroyed. You know, isn't
Yeah,
that
isn't that
interesting?
interesting how that works? Yeah, that is kind of interesting how that works. That is interesting. You know, it's funny. The cameras went down just prior to him taking mom to go get the clot shot, but I'm sure that's just a coincidence, right, John?
Oh, sure. I mean, to have evidence of someone being dragged out of the home without their will to be fucking killed. Yeah, sure.
Speaking of phones.
Wow.
That's probably it. Might be her.
Oh, it's my piece of shit father who hasn't called me in 10 years.
Oh, God.
Wonder what this is about.
I don't know. Mute and find out.
I'm just laying in bed dead. Like when you left me. Come on, Vaughn, you're killing me. This is your spotlight, Vaughn. This is when you should be filling up the airwaves. What's going on?
We have, if
I don't want to watch this shit. All right.
Obviously, the big news is the Russian military move.
Oh, who cares?
We have bigamy laws over here.
Yeah.
Okay. And imagine, Sammy, if
you can move to Utah, you know, and you can have.
Well,
you know,
I can move to Utah, but that's kind of cold up there, and I don't like the cold. Okay, I'm not one for the cold. But We need to repeal these stupid big. I mean, a man in California married his dog for fuck's sake, but we're gonna throw me in federal prison for wanting a second wife? Really? Seriously? You know, I'm not even joking. A man in California.
I mean, that's the sick world we live in. We live in a world where you could be a faggot fucking another faggot in the asshole, but if you want to be a man that wants to make love to a woman, well, we're gonna ban that.
You're just fucking evil. Yeah, you're just
another YouTube disclaimer. I'm just Sammy's in the conversation, so I'm really not much interested, but we'll let them finish this thought.
Honestly, can we fucking say whatever we fucking want?
And here in Odyssey,
we're on Odyssey, man. We can say whatever we want, man.
All right, good.
YouTube. Are you fucking kidding me? We're not on YouTube. What YouTube hates us.
Oh, this should be good. They're gonna let loose, folks. I'm sorry. Disclaimer: I have no idea what's gonna come out of their mouth, so we're living life dangerous here, folks. You can hear the Sammy guy smile when he was like, "I can say anything I want."
Yeah, Vaughn hates YouTube. Vaughn hates that shit.
Vaughn hates YouTube, and YouTube hates Vaughn. So I mean, it's mutual. And YouTube's going to be paying Vaughn a lot of fucking money in the future. Yes, they are.
And I just put the rest of the videos up of us, Sammy, on the Odyssey. So
all right.
The page is completely filled to the brim of nice, wonderful shows that we've been doing.
Oh, you know what? I triggered Alex Jones people on band.tv.
You did?
I triggered them. Yeah, this Howl guy.
Yeah.
He did a video. I think he watched what I was saying, and he responded like doing a video blog from his living room.
What did he say?
Everything's turning anti-Jewish, anti-leftist Jew, anti-American Jew. And he, rolled out a Christian New Testament, and he's pushing and he's shoving it in the camera. And talking about Kanye West and the blacks, and it's like they're taking the side of the blacks because you know what, I might have triggered them. It could be that I triggered them.
Well, here's the thing. It's like I said, the enemy of America, Israel, and the West is the leftist atheist Jew in the United States, and it always has been. That's something that I've been screaming for years and years and years.
You know what I want to show you guys from the 70s? It was the Shah of Iran, which was he was an ally of Israel and an ally of the United States.
An ally of the United States, right?
Before he was overthrown, and he was being interviewed by Ted Koppel and Nightline or whatever. And this guy's
for the interests of Israel, the Shah
as it has sort of a tangy tart taste.
Let's just pause for a moment and guess what VONHELTON is talking about tasting. What do you guys think? What do you think, Vaughn? What did Vaughn put in his mouth that was tangy and tart, folks? I want to see your answers.
But it is not sour. Okay, it's not a sour taste, but it does have kind of a tangy tart taste to it. But it is very good. It's very good. It's awesome. I like it. I like it real well. Maybe they'll make it into a regular flavor. You never know. But it's nice. It's really nice. So go get you some Mystery Mountain Dew, the Voodoo, and enjoy, because I am. Alrighty, let's see, what is that? That's 2:53, almost 3 hour mark. We got about 7 minutes, 8 minutes, something like that. Let me see here. Let me see what we got. Oh, somebody come back. Oh, Sam is back. Hi, Sam.
Hey, what's up?
Dude, that was a fucking awesome interview. Did you hear what I just said a minute ago?
No, I kind of stepped.
Interested in listening to what was said. And was genuinely interested in hearing what was going on in the world. And what dumbass thought it would be a good idea to build your fucking capital on top of a goddamn cemetery? It was literally lifted word for word. All they did was change the names, the dates, and the locations. That's it. Everything else is literally word for word. Son of the...
that's one good thing about guys like VONHELTON that just monologue. Unfortunately, Sammy does that too. But you can just hit anywhere in the video, and it's just crazy. So we can just skip through the end and get random quotes because that's all it really is at this point.
Only begotten of the Father, third head of the Trinity, died on a cross, died on a tree. Actually, is what it says. But
all false history. It's all bullshit.
World War, and so therefore they're going to.
No, you don't have to be a genius. You don't have to be a scholar. You just have to study what the Roman imperial cult was, and get the fucking Trinity. And who's hiding behind the Trinity in a cynical way was like a common practice in Greece. Out of there, so all of that is being canceled for the Jews.
Their little powwow might have been Prague in Portugal. I don't know. What's the capital of Portugal? I don't know. Anyway, but I believe it was Portugal, and it was this picture and this big long line of limousines, and everybody's like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" And I truly believe that picture was put there intentionally to expose these elites. Because not long after that, everybody's like, oh, well, it was Rothschild and Rockefeller and Morgan and Carnegie and all these, and as information spread on that, then people like myself took the ball and started running with it, expose these elites. Back in the day, it was still new information, and they have to divine spirits, they have to do seances, they have to cavort with demons and evil spirits. Why? Because the gods have abandoned them. They started down a dark path, and the gods are like, see you, bye, you're on your own. And I don't want that to be. I don't want for the gods to alienate me. I don't want to lose my connection with the gods of creation. And so I'm going to do my level best not to go down a dark path. Although I'll tell you, and I'll be honest with you, some of the stuff that has happened to my family and has happened to me personally, resisting going down a dark path has been quite the job, I'll tell you. But I take solace in knowing that the gods are in control and that they're going to make everything right. And I'll tell you something else too. All these things that these YouTube trolls have had taken away from me, the gods are going to restore it all tenfold, threefold, fivefold. I don't know how much, but it's all going to be restored. All of it is going to be restored. The wives I've lost, the money I've lost, the children I've lost, everything that has been taken from me will be returned, guaranteed. And they basically told me so. And because they're in charge now, everything I've lost is coming back. Yes, you want me, but somebody's wanting me to come to bed, ain't you, baby? This right here is wanting me to come to bed, ain't you? Ain't you, sweetheart? This is my sleeping partner here, buddy. She keeps me warm, don't you? This keeps me warm at night, buddy. 6,000 BTU canine blast furnace, buddy. Yeah, I don't have to worry about being cold. Not at all. Not with this thing. Oh my goodness. See, it keeps me warm at night, huh, baby? And you got the hiccups bad. Yes, you got the hiccups bad. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. We're going up almost the 4-hour mark, guys. Can you believe that? That's crazy, isn't it? Hard to believe. See, it's time to take a snap. Look at that belly. See, we got to rub that belly, huh? We got to rub that belly and go lay down and take a snap, don't we? Yes, we do. Folks, taking a 2-hour nap every day can reduce your chance of a heart attack by 85%. That's damn good odds, which is why I take a nap every day. So anyway, we're going to get out of here, aren't we, baby? Yes, we are. We're going to get out of here and take us a nap, and then it'll be time to have my online session with the kids, and then that'll be the end of the day. Oh, baby. Then the weekend begins. Yay. And warmer weather. Is supposedly going back up into the 70s again and 50s.
Yay, the weekend. What's any different, Vaughn? What's any different about Saturday or Wednesday for you? Like, let's be honest.
It's at night. That'll be nice. That'll be real nice. I asked the gods, I said, can I have some more 70s again? and whoop, there they are. What about that? For the next whole week, it looks like. 70-degree weather. Isn't that amazing? See, you have not because you ask not, right? Isn't that what the Bible said? Yeah. Yeah. So they got one thing right anyway. Everything in that Bible is straight out of paganism, guys. And I hate to tell you that, but it is. It's just like Sam was saying earlier. Everything's out of paganism. Even Judaism, yes, it is. Kabbalah Judaism, straight out of paganism, isn't it? Yes, it is. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here and win. Y'all have a pleasant day and a better tomorrow. Bye.
All right, not so fast. I got to see this again. I kind of remember where it was. Bear with me. bit more. Somewhere in here.
All those fucking racist words, but I won't use them.
Oh. He won't use them, but he does.
All those fucking racist words, but I won't use them.
Oh.
Yeah, they hail back to the old
What
Catholic
words?
Church and shit. But yeah, I'm not a Christian, so those words have no meaning to me other than just, colorful metaphors, and which I enjoy using. I enjoy using, especially to see the response from some people. You're an ordained minister and you said that? Oh, how dare you? How dare you, VONHELTON?
Well, the question I have is what curse word did you say that was so offensive to these people?
I use them all. I use them all. Now, I won't say anything deemed as racist. I avoid that shit.
So, yeah, he's not going to say racist stuff, but he's going to say racist stuff.
I could say spit, goop, nigger, and all those fucking racist words, but I won't use them.
But you just did. But you just did. I just think the utter lack of self-awareness. Folks, let's end on a high note. Thank you for joining me this morning. Of course, tomorrow we have Von Helton's Derp Day party. I believe Father Jay has something coming up on the Schneider's Handyman channel. At least he did. He had something pre-planned, I think, for later on today. If I'm not mistaken, he is asking J-Dubs to come on in. We'll see what happens there. I know Miss Parker, I think she's doing her Sunday school, her Sunday morning thing. I'm not sure if she already did it. I see her in the chat. Maybe ask her. If you got a link, share a link. But for me, I'm going to bed, folks, and we will be partying. It's going to be a Von Helton birthday pissa tomorrow. So please join me. Thumbs up, all that good stuff. And